Friday morning at the Springfield swap meet. It's filling in nicely. Move-in day was kind of a mess. They couldn't get in, let vendors in until late. There was some sort of deal with the city that they weren't letting people in yesterday. So they didn't even open the gates until like 4 o'clock yesterday. But it is Friday morning. It did fill in pretty nicely. So we're gonna go out and do some wandering around and show you some of the sights and sounds of the Springfield, Missouri swap meet.
We got some more right there in the box.
Okay.
Good deal. Sounds good. Yeah, brand new. Everything Ruby. Everything there was Ruby shit. Oh, good stuff. Oh, wow. You bought all that? No, I didn't. I sold most of it. See, that's very cheap. Mine. You get there first on them. We find guns in different areas and call me over. I go over and unload them. So you got on the internet and search and everything? Hey Mark, you know what?
Well, here we are at the Springfield swap meet. One of the greatest things about the swap meet is seeing old friends, right?
That's for sure.
That's one thing about it. In fact, about the only time I see you anymore is the Springfield swap
Once
meet.
a year, right here.
Yep. And you know, I've known you ever since our good friend Paul introduced us 25 years ago. But don't get a chance to run into you very often.
Yep.
But that's why swap meets are so great. That's one thing that the internet and nothing else can ever replace.
That's for sure.
Is getting out and seeing your friends when you're making these rounds. Talking cars, making connections, and seeing what your buddies have been up to, what they may have found. You're always adding cool stuff to your collection.
Well, I'm going to have to quit someday, but
but we ain't smart enough yet.
I'm out of time and out of money, so I got to quit.
Well, if we were smart, we wouldn't be doing this anyway, but it's a lot of fun.
Oh, I can't imagine doing anything else.
So.
I used to go fishing. Then I found out you can buy fish at the store at guaranteed the fish fries. So
and probably,
this is a lot more fun.
Yeah. Well, as always, great to see you again.
Well, same here, Chad.
And we'll probably see you next year, if not before.
Well, we'll just make it a point. We'll both be here.
Okay, I'm going to go keep wandering. Great to see you again. Stay out of trouble.
Oh, now that's no fun.
Yeah. Let's go see what else we can find.
Okie dokie.
Yes, sir. I see.
By the way, bicycles, skateboards, and other wheel vehicles, you guys don't be riding them around. There's too many people out on the fairgrounds right now, and you could run into somebody or somebody could run
yeah. Good time. These two here.
Well, if you haven't figured it out, we found Hubcap Robert. We just showed you he's got caps everywhere. So great to see you again. Like we just talked about, always see your friends at the swap meet. That's half of what a swap meet is. That's something you can't get on the internet anywhere. Always great to see Robert. How's the weekend going for you?
Been good, really good, really good. I haven't been able to get all the stuff off the trailer yet. I'm selling, so it's been a good weekend so far. Things are selling, people are buying. So it's been a great weekend.
So when you guys are on the live, we talk about Hubcap Robert. Here he is, the Hubcap guru. I got a question about caps. I call this guy because he's got the answers. So be sure to check him out. Hubcap Collectors of the U.S. on Facebook,
That's
correct?
That's correct.
So the go-to place for it. This guy's got caps for everything in stock, ready to go, polish up, ready to go on your ride. So Robert, great to see you again.
Good to see you too.
Thanks for taking a few minutes with us, and we'll probably see you on some of the lives again.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Some fun.
Hey, it's Mick and the boys.
How you guys doing? Find some good stuff?
Yep.
They're selling some good stuff.
So look, we just found Mick and the boys and the orange camper. If you guys didn't catch the video on the orange camper last year, you got to check that out. Mick told us all about it last year. The thing is epic. You guys roll to the swap meet in that thing. What is it? How far is your drive?
About 300 miles.
In the super cool orange Dodge camper.
Right.
Oh, I didn't realize it's a Broham coach, excuse me.
Right,
I misspoke.
right.
It's a Broham coach.
Right. It's nothing but sophistication.
Nothing but sophistication at this operation.
Right.
I think that's why we could all get along.
Right,
though.
right. So yeah, we're doing good. Lots of people. The crowd's great.
Good, especially for as kind of messed up as it was trying to get in yesterday, that everything filled up nicely and everything's finally ticking along the way it should be.
People are spending money.
That's why you're here, right?
Right.
That's why the Broham coach is out rolling.
That's why we still take cash.
Well, great to see you, Mick. Thanks for taking a few minutes with us.
Yep.
And always good to see you at the swap meet. But like I said, the other guys we've talked to on here, this is the thing the internet will never, ever in a gajillion years replace, is seeing your friends at the swap meet.
Yep.
Because a lot of times, as we know, that's all the time I see is a swap meet.
Right.
Not necessarily just this one, but a few others. But that's
I'm
the only
still the
time.
same size I was last
Yeah.
year.
So thanks, Mick. We're gonna go look around Mick's place and see what he's got here, and go wander around the swap meet a little bit more. Well, I'm out here wandering around the Springfield swap meet, and Benny from Classic Ride Society caught me finally after, I don't know, the last 2 or 3 years of going to swap meets, passing each other, talking about it on Sunday night, saying we missed each other again. We finally ran into each other. Benny, great to actually meet you in person.
Right, cool. Yeah, and you know the funny thing was that I was standing right there, and I just turned around, and there you are, like, just looking at stuff. I was like, hey, I know that guy.
Yeah, and we probably walked past each other 50 times at swap meets over the last couple years that we've both been at, and just never ran into each other.
Right.
So it was great to finally meet you.
Yeah,
Spend a
same.
few minutes talking to you. It's a great swap meet, big swap meet.
Yeah.
You been buying anything?
I haven't bought anything yet, but I've only seen half of it, so I think that there's a good chance I'll get something. You know.
Well, the Ozark Empire Fairgrounds is a big facility, and it filled up very nicely. We were a little worried yesterday. They're putting up a new building here. They had construction going on. They had
I
inspectors
saw the
here.
lines on Facebook.
Yeah, they weren't letting people in, and that wasn't the fault of the organizers. That was because of the facility. So I was a little worried yesterday when we were here. But once they finally got them open, it flowed in, it filled up. This place is packed. There's stuff everywhere. So, been a good swap meet. I have found some decent stuff. So,
I'm pretty sure I'll find something. I mean, I think last time I was here, I found too much stuff, and I couldn't even fit it the rest of my car. I come in a small car, that way I know not to take too, I can't buy a lot of
once
stuff.
again, not as smart as you.
No.
Because I bring a long bed crew cab pickup. So that means you're just smarter than me.
Nah, he's got more money. That's
No.
Well, cool deal, man. Yeah, like I said, I highly recommend this swap meet. If you're anywhere near this area, I mean, I make the 7-hour trip. I'm sure other people have made even further.
Oh, I'm sure,
for
yeah.
this. It's definitely worth it. Friday, Saturday. I don't know if they do Sunday, but I come one of those days. Definitely worth it.
And like I said, the other great thing about this, one thing the internet will never replace, is running into people like you. And seeing your regulars, I've talked to some friends here that I see every year. The only place I see these guys are at swap meets. And that's something the internet can never replace. So great to run into you, having a great time. Thanks for catching me. Thanks for taking a few minutes to talk to everybody. And finally, we don't have to talk about it on Sunday night, how we missed each other again.
Well, cool deal, man. Yeah, one of these days, like I said, you probably see me at his yard. I've been meaning to go out there. I've been for like 2 or 3 years, and I just haven't been able to make it out there. But one of these days, I'll make it. Definitely will.
Well, we better go do some wandering. I'm sure there's deals out there we both need to find. Benny, thanks. I appreciate it, man.
Same here.
All right, good to finally meet you in person.
Same here.
Let's go see what else we can find.
All right.
Also, please, bicycles, skateboards, inline skates, roller skates, please don't do that down the street.
Here, I didn't know if you had more somewhere.
Well, here we are. We're still wandering around the Springfield, Missouri swap meet, and we ran into Mark.
Me.
You.
Yes, sir.
And you said you watched the video from last year's swap meet.
That's right. I saw you. Yeah, I was saying there's got to be swap meets going on in Missouri. You know, because back in the East, back in Nevada, you know, there's swap meets all the time. California, there's swap meets. There's the Rose Bowl, the big. And I come out here and I said, there's big swap meets in this. So I went on YouTube to see what's going on, and there was this guy walking through. What he said was the biggest swap meet in Missouri. And I said, okay, I got to go to this.
And you're from Nevada?
I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm from the entertainment capital of the United States.
And made the trek out here for the Springfield swap meet. And you brought something with you that we all love, toys.
Toys.
Everybody loves toys.
I love toys, especially from the 60s, you know, the coolest era there was. 1968. But yeah, I like the 60s toys. I like the 70s toys. That's about it.
I see. Well, you brought a nice display here. You got some cool stuff here that I think we're going to have to try to work some deals out on. Maybe this is a cool little double-decker bus.
Kind of reminded me of the Beatles double-decker bus.
Yeah, it kind of does.
I like Beatles stuff too, you know.
Yeah, that's a cool piece. This is an old 10 Jaguar. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's 10 litho is what that is. They made those between the 50s and the 60s, and you just stamp them out, and sometimes they're friction, and sometimes they're battery operated.
So you got a lot of cool stuff here. We're going to do a little bit of looking around here, see if we can strike a deal on some of these pieces. Because you got some neat stuff, and we all love toys, and I know a lot of you guys love toys. And actually, we wouldn't be here looking at toys and all this old cool stuff if we were smart enough to not be doing it anyway. But
that's right. The best toys are right up here in Missouri, too. All these people, they got so much different truck toys, dollhouses, sets, and I've done more buying here than selling. Am I supposed to say
it's
that?
kind of backwards, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I guess if you do shows out west, though, sometimes you can do good of that stuff out there, too. And you're here anyway, so.
Oh, yeah. I don't have to sell any CDs. No, I'm just yeah, like that's a normal thing out there.
Probably everywhere.
Everywhere, yeah. People love their music, and you know, that's just American here yet.
Well, we're glad you came, Mark. Glad you watched the video, and appreciate you taking a few minutes out of your day to hang out with us and share some of your cool stuff with us you brought. And we're gonna see if we can strike a deal on some of this stuff and bring some stuff home for us. So. Mark, thank you.
Appreciate you being who you are, man. You let me know that this was going on. I really appreciate it.
Well, thanks for taking a few minutes with us. Let's go do some more wander around. It sounds like you got to go do some more buying, probably.
Yeah, I'm gonna help this person with his price.
Okay, sounds good. And yes, they do have a car corral at the Springfield swap meet. Out here in the grandstand area, they line up cars for sale. Decent selection this year, definitely some open holes, not near as full as the swap meet. The swap meet is sold out, but definitely still some room here in the car corral. And kind of some cool stuff out here if you wanted to pick up their next project, or there's some pretty nice stuff out here for sale as well. And literally just a little bit of everything. Metromite, C10, Studebaker, a little bit of everything out here. Eldorado convertible. GTO, and even an old Scout. So a little bit of everything. From some really, really slick stuff to some good project stuff, all sitting out here for sale. And the other section of the car corral. Part of it out in front of the grandstands, part of it right here over beside the grandstands. With kind of some interesting stuff over here for sale as well. Kind of a cool little car you don't see very often, the little F-85. And even a big 59 Oldsmobile, flat top. Well, here we are still hanging out at the Springfield swap meet, and of course Rico and Jess are here. Why are you so short? It's like I gotta like zoom the camera in to get your head in, because I'm like over here and you're kind of like way down here because you're so small.
I can't help it.
So are you having fun at the swap meet?
Yes, a little toasty, but it's still fun as usual.
Well, good. It's always good to see you and Rico. Actually, it's good to see Rico.
That's okay, I'm just
Not
the
quite
bonus.
so much good to see you. You're kind of a pain in the butt.
I'm the bonus.
Yeah. Keep telling yourself that.
So how many loads you take out today?
I have no idea. My feet hurt so bad. I'm getting ready to wrap it up though. I'm about ready to call it.
Yep, when he gets back from shopping, we're probably gonna put tarps on and get some rest and be out here early again tomorrow morning. So everyone come down. Springfield swap meet going on tomorrow.
So as always, it's great to see Rico. And I guess you. Yeah. We're way out of proportion when we do these videos. You do realize that, right?
Yes, I know.
Okay. But as always, great to see you guys. Had a good time. I'm going to wrap things up and get ready to start heading towards the gate. So, but we had to bring you a video with Jess, I guess. So
yes.
We always do. So it kind of wouldn't be a swap meet video if we didn't have Jess's smiling mug on here. So.
That's right.
Anyway, we're going to get things finished up and get ready to wrap our day up here, but didn't want to do it without bringing you Jess and letting her say hi.
Hi. Bye.
Well, that does it for me. Springfield Swap Meet 2023. Heading to the truck with the last load of the day. I am beat. My feet are killing me. Got into another big load just right at the end. Was getting ready to head out to the truck, kind of making one last quick loop, and found another big load. A couple more carts full on the way to the truck with the last batch of that stuff. So had a great time. Like I said, it was kind of a mess yesterday. Fortunately, they got this thing pulled off. Full swap meet, sold out, people everywhere. Pretty good show, and went off pretty well. I did not buy any big heavy stuff this year, obviously, after the snafu last year with the transport, getting stuff out of here. Everything I bought, stuff I could haul out in my cart. Still did pretty well. Still got, I think I still filled pretty much most of the truck up. So definitely happy about that. So hope you guys enjoyed the Springfield swap meet. Made some new friends, saw some old friends, got to finally meet Classic Ride Society. Great to run into Benny after all these swap meets we've passed each other at in the past. And fortunately, finally got to catch up with him. So anyway, we're gonna go finish loading the truck and get the heck out of here so I can get headed home and get back to work next week. So thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed the coverage from the Springfield Swap Meet 2023. And we'll see if everything works out where we can make it back in next year. Thanks for watching, everybody. Stay tuned. We got lots more cool car content coming up. You don't want to miss any of it.